Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, I probably should log into the server, huh?
Yeah, it might help.
As we hear from Ezekiel's soul floating about.
Cast adrift in the astral plane, Zeke must face the consequences of his actions. Oh, that is not.
And the chat's already rocking. We got Matt and Mama Miri and Quest accepted.
Hey! What's going on?
Oh!
Woo!
Yeah.
Booty ass canvas and showing up on screen.
Yeah, it's just fixing that. Announcements. Amber, go. Sorry.
Yeah, so we're gonna be starting a new every other Tuesday game that I'm going to be DMing. Session 0 is going to be on the 18th. Same time, 9 p.m. Eastern to midnight. And what is it? What is the other time that you tell people?
6 p.m. Pacific.
Thank you. I didn't know. But yeah, the people have been going missing. There's lots of fear going around, and I'm really excited. All the characters seem like they're going to be a lot of fun.
I'm sad I don't get to play.
Yeah, but it gives me somebody to shoot ideas off of.
Yeah.
Imagine having a life. God.
No, it's not that. It's wanting to keep my relationship with my fiance intact. Because,
Yes, that I said.
yeah, if I did 3 nights of D&D plus Warhammer on a Thursday, I would be looking for a new home.
Oh, come on, it's fine. It's only every other week. You're still spending half the week time with her, on average.
Yeah, I sold her on the Sunday game being every other week, and I'm just like, we made it every week. Oops.
Oh. Oh man, that's funny.
Are there any other announcements? Booty, you look like
I
you're
think
saying
you're
something,
muted, dude.
but it's not coming through.
Yeah, I was muted because I was eating. Not off the top of my head.
I think we're good.
All right, who wants to recap the gloriousness that was last week?
Does anybody else have their notes?
I can do it.
Get it, buddy.
There you go.
All right, so Tobias and Cardinal went to the Isle of the Dead and basically learned about the god of murder a bit. Learned about chaos magic that's located on the island and basically the different ways to worship Cain. Not just the Dark Elf way, but other ways as well. Caligar and Othira went to Kalandor to learn about raising dragons and things they can do to level up their dragon. Basically, they don't have to feed it gems all the time, but gems are what it likes best. Meat works too. Then everyone got back. Ezekiel decided to throw a banquet for us and to thank our host, the lore keeper Karanath. And during the banquet, we discovered that he sent a very snarky letter to his patron, the Queen of the Unseelie Court, who decided to take that moment to show up and to excoriate Ezekiel in front of all of his friends, and to demonstrate the power she has over him and us in saving our lives after we botched the raiding of the Beastmasters in Naggaroth lands. Then everyone was kind of went their own awkward ways, and everyone wasn't sure what to do, and apparently everyone hates Ezekiel now.
Everyone.
So did I forget anything?
I laughed at him.
There is one thing you forgot to explain what excoriate means.
Yeah.
to dress him
Thought that
down.
too.
To dress him down, to not so much make fun of him, but to like chide him, to really make his place known in a very rude manner.
Okay.
I wouldn't say she was rude. I would just say she was very straightforward.
And angry.
Very
Yeah, that's because
direct.
you're a masochist.
Angry and amused.
A little impressed.
Like, kind of surprised that he's got the cojones to actually pull that off. Okay, so yes, after you guys, after that night finished, you all kind of went your separate ways and finished off the night.
Well, I'd like to interject something, if you'll allow me.
I'm not going to stop you.
Okay. Well, after working in the training grounds, Tobias is going to head up to Cardinal's room and knock on the door.
Ooh.
Enter.
All right. Tobias walks in and looks about, and then he starts taking off his leather armor and his shirt. And he go,
Can I help?
As we fade to black.
no. Well, everyone was mad at me for not reacting, but I realized something. I think the queen tipped her hand, and I don't know if she meant to, but I saw it, and I didn't want to reveal that I realized it. You know, I'm going to show her the scars from where that evoker wizard basically fireballed me to death several times. And I'll say, the queen never actually healed us. She just plugged the wounds. We're still fatally wounded. And at any moment, she can revoke her magic and we go back to dying. So if we want to get out from underneath her thumb, in my opinion, we should get healed. Actually healed.
What kind of healing do you think?
That's why I'm talking to you. It'd probably have to be something big, because like I said, if she takes away her magic, we're dying again immediately.
I'll probably need to think of it a little bit, but it's an interesting take. Glad you thought that.
Yeah, I mean, you should be quiet and discreet. I don't blame Ezekiel for what happened or what the queen did. I still think it's great that we're not dead. But that doesn't mean I want to live under her thumb or not die under her thumb.
I can be amenable to that. I'm not mad at Ezekiel for a deal he really had no power over. Just mad he keeps giving in to her, you know?
Well, from what he said, his life was at the end before, and now it isn't. Now he's actually helping to save the world. So I think it was worth it.
I hope so. I hope in the end the benefits people bring about will outweigh any costs he might have levied. And in the meantime,
Well-
I'll make sure he doesn't die too much.
Well, that was it. I'd keep the research about the healing quiet. Like I said, definitely don't bring Ezekiel in on it. Not that I don't trust him, I just think he's watched right now.
Undoubtedly. Even we might be watched.
So if you need any help with the research, I don't know where to go or who to speak to, but I'll be glad to help.
Good job, buddy. That's
All right.
really useful.
And then I'll walk out of the room, and then I'll think, then I'll put on my armor outside the room, and then I'll go back up to my room and just go to sleep.
I think it would be hilarious if one of us walked down the thing while you're fucking putting your armor back on. Yeah. Can somebody see that?
Was that what the GM was rolling for?
No, I would never roll for something like that.
That was it. That was all I wanted to talk to Cardinal about.
Okay, is there anything else you guys want to get done this evening or in the morning?
No, I'm in the morning. I would see if I have like any communication from having sent a message to my subordinate about the pact thing and the Archfey.
Nothing yet.
Okay.
In the morning, on the way out of town, I'd like to buy that great sword.
Okay.
Said it'd be 50 gold. Just a regular, non-magical greatsword.
Yeah.
Oh, also for the people that have been watching us, when I drew the cards from the deck of many things, the item I got was the Crown of the Wrathbringer, which is a very rare item. I'm pretty sure. Very rare? It's something. It's super cool, though.
I think it was just rare.
Might have been.
Tobias, did you buy those gauntlets?
Yes, I did.
Did I buy that spice pouch?
You now have a great sword.
Sweet.
Anything you guys said during the downtime in Discord that you bought, I'm assuming you bought it?
Put it on my sheet with the goat.
Why didn't you put it in the...
Well, I didn't know we were supposed to have done that already.
How dare you,
What's it
good
called?
sir?
It was Heward's handy spice pouch.
You dare besmirch the good name of Foxish Tales? I challenge you to a
Never
duel,
done.
good sir.
I've never done anything wrong ever.
On behalf of my friend's honor.
There, you've got your spice pouch.
Thank you.
We will play Mario Kart at sunset.
Ooh, I would love to play Mario Kart. Sorry, that's like off topic.
Mario Kart is great. Mario Kart is eternal.
I've never played it.
What?
Nerd card revoked.
Guys,
Prepare to
Fuck
be
off.
destroyed by a
Right?
blue
I don't have a
shell.
Switch. I don't have a Switch. It was before my time.
Thinking about the number of Mario Karts that have come out across various systems and her still saying before her time that I've played every single one makes me really sad.
Yep.
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 Like, I can't even right now.
Yeah, no, I got nothing. I'm legit speechless.
I'm going back to
We
the-
can't blame her for being young.
I totally
fine.
can.
She's not that young. And she's getting older.
Not as old as you, buddy.
Like, that's some serious big yikes right there.
Okay, well, I never
Anyways.
bought it. All right.
Anyways.
Two more important things.
I mean, D&D is not more important than the fact that you haven't played Mario Kart, but we're gonna move on anyways. Okay, so yeah, morning rolls around, and I'm pushing buttons here. Karinath greets you in the lobby or in the dining hall or whatever, because it's not really all that important. It says your ship is prepared. Do you intend to leave today?
I don't see any reason to delay.
Is there any service I can provide before you depart?
Just a reminder to send the dagger or the method to close the portal. We'll try and keep in touch and about when we're getting near.
We will keep working on it. I'll make sure that you have the means to close the portal before you reach it.
I have a document I would like to leave in your care. If you could copy and send, keep a copy and send a copy to the Empire, I'd appreciate it.
Will this document be bad or good? Because you have a tendency to do bad.
It's just making sure that things are clear.
Who is it going to in the Empire?
Oh, God damn, you're going to make me look at my notes to see who the people are? Hang on.
Well, you hand him an envelope and you're like, see that this gets to the Empire. The Empire is a big place.
Yep. Hang on. I got a list.
He's going to send a letter to Karl Franz and get him to send assassins after us.
My subordinate's name is Captain Marduk.
You can go forward. I got terrible notes.
I've got music for this. Don't worry.
I have really, really bad notes, so
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I believe it would be to Supreme High Law Lord Lector Agatha von Born.
Oh, you're really going back.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain that's who it will go to. I will message you what the document is.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Cardinal, you do get a long rest. You all get a long rest. Which then means that Ezekiel can pass on inspiration to somebody.
I give inspiration to Cardinal.
Good.
Beat me to it.
I mean, thank you.
I'm just pulling some stuff up that I forgot to look before.
I
This is
sent
what happens
you
when you have child aggro.
I sent you a quick message with what it is. I do have it written out. I just don't have it on me currently, but it's not important.
I don't trust you with letters.
It'll be fine.
What's
5
the worst that can
days
happen?
later.
I mean, I haven't known Ezekiel very long, but a lot.
It is not. I will. Nope. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Y'all don't know.
Okay, so if you've got nothing else you'd like to do, or if you have nothing to ask of Karinath, he gestures towards the door and says, if you make your way down to the Port of Elstor, you were looking for the cargo ship Vol's Burden, and the captain, their name is Bel Yaron. Yaron? Yeah, Ron.
Yeah,
Bell,
You're
man.
the GM, you get to decide. Bell, your end?
Bell rung.
Bell, you're on. What was that ship's name?
Vol's Burden.
Now, quickly, is Bel Euron an elf princess? This is very important. This bit us in the butt before.
Not as far as I know. I mean, you could ask if he's a princess. But my understanding is that he was raised in Avalorn and took to the sea when many of his people don't. He's a very... I've only met him once. He's a very gruff individual. And he just kind of looks at Calgar and goes, by Elvish standards.
All right, I guess we're good. Thank you, Karanath. Be in touch.
And do me a favor, my friends. Don't die.
No promises.
You called us
That's a hard
friends.
ask. That is a hard ask, good sir.
Okay.
Ugh.
So you guys leave the tower. You had gotten horses and a wagon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They're down in stables, the interior of the wall. Fed, rested, ready to go.
Has my mic been real quiet?
Now you've been sounding.
No,
fine.
you're good.
Okay, that was weird. I just pulled it up and the volume was real low.
I summon Gormain.
Yeah, and then a burst of fire and blood, Gormain appears.
Love that horse.
Okay, so yeah, sake of expediency. So there's about a day and a half for you guys to return to the port. And
Can I spend that time going over Draconic with Calgar?
sure.
I
think
won't
it's
let
fine.
you forget, buddy.
I was about to bring it up.
I'd say you can knock off in a day and a half. You can probably knock off 10 hours.
Go.
Okay, so you guys make your way into the port, and it's very clear to tell which is the ship you're looking for because there is only one. Calgar, as far as you're aware, all elven ships look the same. But actually, I'll get you all to roll a perception for me.
And not bad. Knock on wood.
Of course, it's the dwarf that doesn't see any difference. That rolls the 20. I gotta give you. Oh, I gotta fix that shit. Okay. Yeah, for the most part, you guys don't really know. Like, you're in the same boat as the dwarf. They all look kind of the same. Cardinal, you realize this ship is a bit wider in the beam, a bit lower in the water. Just looks like it's built for heavier purposes. It's not as sleek and fast looking as the previous ships you've used.
Or a cargo ship, makes sense.
Okay, and yeah, just there's elves bustling about, loading cargo, moving around, and completely oblivious to you guys.
Can I find one and ask for Belyarin? Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we, the Neverchosen, the amazing heroes, can find our Captain Belyarin?
Yeah, if you head up on deck, he actually might be down in the cargo hold right now. He likes to just get in there. It's not one for letting others do the work for him.
Sounds great, thank you.
And he goes back to his work.
Last time we tried to get on a ship, the captain was very rude about us getting on without asking permission to board.
I already like this guy.
And the guy you were talking to kind of raises his eyebrow and goes, "Who was the captain?"
Lil Nissy.
Don't know her.
A young
Remember
girl. Princess.
the Illyrian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they tend to be full of themselves. They think they're so high and mighty. Yeah, I got nothing. It's just some elves just really stand on that ceremony. A captain here, as long as you don't burn his ship, it's generally good. He just kind of stops and leans to the side,
I kind
looks
of
down,
sidestep a bit. Looks really...
sees the group, goes, "Please no dragonfire."
I don't even think we've taught her to use it yet, unless they did that in Calidor. Then I'll march my way up the gangplank onto the ship.
So he doesn't say anything about the nightmare? That's funny.
How long does the nightmare last? Is it just like a summon and you hold it, or
Oh no, he's there until I dismiss him.
got it?
He is a gift from my devil.
Actually, I forgot about the nightmare. He noticed, but the nightmare's not on fire.
No, just like sparks coming out of his nose and his eyes, and
Yeah, mostly the blood.
mostly
And
the blood.
You walk him past, and you can feel his eyes following you, and he just barely mutters, "We're gonna be cleaning up so much right now."
Yep.
Okay. So you guys make it onto the ship, and just as you were told, they're in the process of lowering cargo down into the hold, and you do hear a relatively gruff elvish voice just shouting orders, giving directions on where everything's supposed to be coming down.
I'm just gonna keep back out of the way with Ferrelli, keeping an eye on everything.
Can I just yell down into the hold? Captain... Oh, fuck, I already forgot his name.
Belyarin.
Belyarin. Ahoy.
Yeah, what do you want?
We're here, the Neverchosen. Do you need us to assist in any manner?
No, you'll probably lose a finger.
You're probably right. Hey, thanks for following my mom watches.
Hello.
Hey, thank you. Welcome on
Yay.
into our chaos.
I knew she watched.
Yeah, he just shouts him and goes, "So, the tower didn't tell me anything, just that you guys were headed to Araby, you needed transport. Is there anything I need to know before we set off?"
We have a dragon.
Wormling.
And a nightmare horse.
I mean, the horse can disappear. The dragon.
One sec, my headset's dying.
I thought it was like Belyarin's.
Oh, we took a minute to process.
You have a dragon. Wormling, you say?
That is correct.
Yes.
Have,
Worm.
what kind?
She's
Very-
gold.
Very beautiful kind. Very sweet, very caring.
Very fire breathing.
Technically, I've never seen her breathe fire, so I have heard gold dragons breathe fire, but I haven't seen her do it yet.
If she sets fire to my ship, I'm dumping your asses into the ocean.
It's fair.
And you mentioned a nightmare?
He's not going to burn your ship.
I've never come across nightmares before, but what little I've heard, they don't have to always be here, do they?
No, but it's a pain to dismiss him, and he's good company. I don't know this lot, so I prefer his company.
Tobias looks hurt.
We are not friends.
Cardinal side-eyes the fucking horse.
Well, I'm not going to get into your personal beefs. We're loading on this last of the cargo. We expect to leave with the tide, which, if my calculations are right, we'll be leaving in about 3 hours. Take the time, do any last minute preparations you need, and don't miss us leaving because we are not turning back.
What's our cargo?
It's none of your concern.
Well, I mean, I cast spells, and so does my dwarven friend here, so I'd hate to use, like lightning if you're carrying a lot of liquid or something and we have to defend the ship. Tactically, it would be nice to, at least know what to avoid around it. If it's creatures, nothing with loud noises so they don't rock the boat.
Don't use explosives in the cargo hold. And all you need to know is that it is trade goods bound for Coffer. I forgot what the name of the city was.
We're headed to Coffer.
I know. That's why you're put on my ship.
Well, you said Araby in general.
He's an idiot. Don't mind him.
I won't. Now I'm going back to work. Do you need anything else, or can you fuck off already?
I have a very important question for the DM. How does this captain look like? Because I like this guy already. So I think.
It's like Mrs. Swan's description from Mad TV. He look like a man.
He's stockier than your typical elf. Like, again, by dwarven standards, he's still thin as a rail. But it's not that like lithe grace that most people see with elves. Like, there is a certain solidness to him. Tan skin, he's very weathered. I'd say he'd probably put him at about middle age, so maybe about 1,000 years old. And he's showing it in his face.
Daddy.
That's what I'm gonna say.
All right. Tobias will take the just 3 hours, and he'll just stand leaning over the railing, looking at the glowing Isle of the Dead in the distance.
I'm exploring the ship to see what all I have to deal with.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Well, I just want to know all the crooks and
Nooks and crannies.
Yeah, crooks and crannies. I want to know where I'm sleeping. I want to know where everybody else is sleeping. I want to know where the mess hall is. If there's any alcohol, I want to know that because I think I'm gonna need it.
So what you're saying is Othira is a drunk?
No, she just doesn't like who she's with, so she might have a cuppa.
Ezekiel
Okay.
loves Othira, so He's just gonna keep her company.
Roll an investigation for me.
Meanwhile, Cardinal over there is looking for the salt and pepper in the captain's quarters, so she can.
Oh yeah. Get ready, my chopping knife.
The layout of the ship is very straightforward. The galley is where you expect it to be. Crew's quarters and passenger quarters are more aft of the cargo hold.
Where would we
Captain's
expect
got-
the galley to be?
In the ship, between the bulkheads, below deck.
Mid deck.
How many? You know what? You're asking questions. How many decks do you want on this ship?
6.
No.
No. Try 3, maybe 4.
That's a lot of decks.
If
get
we
top-
have time, I'd probably bring in some. I'd probably get like some whiskey or something.
Selling
Like
a
a
deal.
good bottle
I
of
think
whiskey.
they're like 99% wine.
Dude,
Are you
if
just
they only
running
have wine...
into town to see if you can find some booze?
Yeah. I
Okay,
will,
roll-
like, very quickly.
Roll another investigation for me.
Mm-hmm. I can only find one.
You get into town, and it takes you probably about a good half hour just to find an establishment that sells alcohol. And yeah, all they've got are various what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just gonna go with types. Various types of wine.
Alright.
Which would probably offend your blunt senses.
It depends. Do you have blood wine?
No.
Okay. Do you have devil's wine?
No.
Hell's breath?
No.
What is wrong with you people?
Wine is made from fruit.
Yeah, hell fruit. Ugh.
I understand you're not from this plane. That's blatantly obvious. We're not in hell.
We are now.
So, if it does anywhere in this God's forsaken city sell hard liquor?
No.
I'll
We
take your...
tend to prefer flavor and enjoying, not just getting fucked up.
You know, Athera.
Do you have spiced wine?
I don't fucking know.
You know, Athera, if you like liquor, you should really talk to Caligar.
Are you with
following
me?
her on this?
No,
Yeah,
no, she's off the ship, so I haven't timed
I
up.
said that I was going to follow Athera around because I really like her. When
He's really roguelike, so you might not have heard him.
when you
He's a
said
rogue.
you were gonna go around and look for liquor because you don't like the people you're traveling with, I said, "Well, I like you, Athera, so I'm gonna follow you wherever you go."
What can Caligar give me?
If I remember right, he's got some dwarven concoction in like a flask that never stops pouring, right?
Interesting.
Above the
Yeah.
table, am I right? Yeah.
Yes. It's in a tankard, but yes.
I've never touched the
Yeah, I
stuff
don't
myself.
enjoy the puppy.
I've never
The
touched
context of that sentence, without looking at the chat, is very different.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I've never touched the stuff myself, but I know Cardinal got quite drunk on it one time.
And to answer
I'll
your question,
definitely
no, they
talk
don't
to
have spice
him.
wine.
How can you? Oh,
They're elves. They don't know the finer things about liquor like you and I.
if it wasn't for the fact that I am sworn to do this thing with you, I'd smite him where he stands for his lack of ability.
You haven't even seen
And
my
then I turn and
ability
walk
yet.
out.
Wait, were you talking about the elf or me?
Yeah, the elf.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm like so mad that they don't have fucking anything good.
Good.
why I
It's a
carry
matter
mine
of
with-
taste.
So, how much would a like, let's say, 2 bottles of really nice elven wine cost me?
Really nice elven wine.
Yeah. Like,
Goodbye,
I'm
one.
sorry wine.
Oh, she's expensive. 150 gold each.
Jesus, man, what are you trying to make me go broke?
That's why I said goodbye wallet.
You said
that-
150 each?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pay it.
Okay.
Did you ride your own horse, or did you try and get on my horse?
I rode my own
How-
horse.
Okay.
Oh, we
Does
gotta
this guy-
wait, we gotta return the horses, don't we?
I just assumed that happened, but I didn't say anything.
No. Well, I'm gonna go return the horses after selling the wine or buying the wine, and then run to catch up to the ship again, which I feel like has happened once before in this campaign.
While they're on their
Or
alcohol,
I will place you on my steed,
Mm,
and that will be interesting.
mm.
squishy butt.
How much time do I have upon returning the horses?
Oh, you're fine.
And how far do I have to go?
Well, my first question is, you said that you rode your horse, so you have to go back to get the other horses. Roll a dexterity for me.
Just a flat dexterity check.
Just a flat dexterity. Actually, you know what? No, cancel that. Animal handling.
You sure? I like. I
Yeah,
like
no,
that when
animal
you said
handling.
Dex. That's not bad. Not bad.
Okay, so it took you guys a half hour to find the wine vendor. Say it take you about 15 minutes to get back.
So that's 2 hours and 15 minutes till ship leaves.
And then you gotta corral the horses and figure out a way to get them all to go with you.
Daisy chain them.
Oh, that's easy. Tie them
Horses are
together
smart.
and I will chase them.
Somewhere in the city. My cabbages!
Are you chasing them?
Oh, I will corral them. He can tie them together and ride one, and I will just make sure that they go in the right direction by doing like the whole herding dog thing,
Okay.
but on my horse.
Okay. Roll a survival for me with advantage because you're being helped.
Me or her?
You.
Shit.
I'm following, dude.
Well, I'm glad it was at advantage because that was almost a 3.
Yep. It takes you like the stable you got them from was pretty much at the edge of town, and you get kind of like turned around on your way through. It takes you about an hour to find your way.
So I got an hour
You have an
left.
hour and a half.
Oh, it's fine. I will bring you back.
I don't like this. But I'm trying to learn to accept help and not do everything on my own, so I will begrudge you this moment.
Are you afraid of heights?
No.
Fantastic. We're going to fly back.
Oh, God. Oh, I've flown
As,
before.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, and like, he's not too happy to have another person on his back. So he's a little hot. But then he also has blood running all over you. So you might want to hold on.
If
He's
I fall,
a fucking nightmare, dude.
don't worry.
Nightmares have fly.
If I fall off, I can take care of myself.
Okay, so Zeke, in that case, I want you to roll athletics for me to hold on.
Athletics. Not acrobatics?
No. Being twisty's not going to help the fact that you just need to hold on for dear life.
It's another 13.
Okay, yeah. Gorman takes off and starts running down the street, and after about 15, 20 feet, you notice that there's a bit of an incline. They start coming up and up and up, and clears the buildings, and just running straight for the ship. And it takes you guys about 15 minutes to get there.
We're just gonna very loudly over the rushing air yell, "Last time I almost got frostbite on my dingly bits."
This time you might get a little bit scorched on your dingly bits.
That'll be the full spectrum.
Last time you went through the freezer, now you're just becoming a kebab.
Yeah, last time I was basically flying through a blizzard naked.
Not basically.
Yeah.
You flew through a blizzard naked.
Where you're sitting on Gorman, though, like you can see there are parts where the internal heat kind of radiates through, and you're fairly confident though that where you're seated is not going to get yourself burned, especially not in sensitive areas.
Okay. I really love flying. I need to do it
I
more.
was hoping you were afraid of it.
No, the only things I'm afraid of are commitment and my patron.
Interesting. You know, if you ever do want to break that deal, I'm sure I could convince somebody to help you out.
You know, while I appreciate that, I think when it comes to my soul, I'm done making deals.
Your loss. There's quite a bit of glory in this one.
I'm sure. There's a lot of power that can be had for just the low, low price of one rotten soul.
Okay, so you guys get back to the ship, and as you sit down and walk back across the gangplank, one of the crew looks over, you guys, looks up at the sun and goes, "You guys are cutting it kind of close."
Oh, hey, real quick, retroactively, can we say that at some point during the week I asked Karanath to try to remove the curse from the Helm of Captivating Brilliance? If that's, or at least asked if it was possible.
He kind of, like, he inspected the helm for you and shakes his head and goes, I can remove the curse, yes, but that takes the enchantment with it. So if you would like a fancy helmet with no special abilities, sure. But if you want any magical benefits from it, you're gonna have to deal with the negative side of it too.
Well, then this would probably be better left in your care so that nobody mistakenly uses it unknowing of the consequences.
Tonsai dragons.
What does it do?
It grants resistance to psychic damage and advantage on charisma checks. Once per short rest, the wearer can emit a dazzling light in a 30-foot radius that forces all creatures within that to make a DC 13 wisdom save or be charmed for 1 minute. But the unfortunate side effect is that the wearer becomes very, very vain and seeks out personal glory and refuses to take any underhanded or stealthy actions. That almost got me killed by 2 dragons.
You found that in Naggaroth, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Why'd you put it on?
Because it looked nice and I didn't know it was cursed.
You're not going back there, but I will remind you. Dark elves. Dark elves. Not good people. I would have assumed just everything they have is cursed in some way, shape, or form. But yes, we will keep this and we will dispose of it, actually, as opposed to risk it being used by someone that's not capable of protecting themselves against the curse.
Oh, I think you also made any Constitution saving throws at disadvantage.
I think there's something in there too about that, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say it on Foundry unless I'm wearing it, so I'd have to look on D&D Beyond. But
okay, so that gets dealt with. Is there any other last minute things you guys want to do?
I'd look around the waterfront real quick for anybody selling meat, so I could go get some meat for Forley.
Roll perception. Nope. Any of the food vendors you're finding in and around the docks, they're more vegan based.
Salad, fruit.
Ooh, vegetables. Okay. Anything else? That's it?
Nope, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. So then, as the tide starts to turn, Billiarn comes out onto the deck, starts yelling orders to cast off lines, set the sail, all that jazz, and the ship pulls away from the port. And as has happened numerous times before, you guys, or once before, anyways, you start to pull away from the port of Elstor and make your way through the Straits of Lothern.
Does your dragon ever, like, leave your side?
No. She's not a summoner. She's just a straight up. She exists now.
Yeah.
She's a daddy's girl.
I want to start teaching her things.
How many hours are you at for Draconic right now?
95.
So you can start speaking with her if you would like.
I will.
It just might not go too well.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'd like to keep learning Draconic from Ezekial for as long as he's willing to do it during the trip, but then since I'm broken speech Draconic, can Furley help out?
What was the
kind of.
What was the estimated length of our trip to Araby?
Probably a few days at least. Would be my guess.
I'm asking the DM.
You're traveling 4,300 kilometers. Take you about a week.
I'll spend like most of my free
12
time.
hours of the day every day.
No, not 12 hours, but like 4 to 6.
So, like a work day.
Like a part-time work day.
Okay. So over the week, instead of doing, let's say, 30 hours.
Okay.
Okay. And during this time, you guys are all resting enough that you're all going to get inspiration from your pocket inspiration of a human.
Woo!
You're welcome. I would also like to find a moment to approach both Cardinal and Tobias during the week. Probably do Tobias first. My friend.
Sure.
Sorry to
What's up?
have gotten your soul and your life mixed up in my deal.
I think I'll be all right.
Here's a bottle of a fine elven wine.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sticking up for me at dinner.
Yeah. I mean, it's the things that happened were unfortunate, but she stepped in and she saved our lives. And now we're off saving the world, or at least one quarter saved it. Now we're off for another portion, and if we keep going, we'll be big heroes. And it'll be because she stepped in and saved us.
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Now I gotta go do the tougher one. I'll go find Cardinal's room and knock on the door. Cardinal! It's me, Zeke.
Enter.
Oh, enter. So, I feel guilty. I don't know the right way to apologize for that level of screw up. Especially for someone holy who probably really cares about their soul. All I can say is I'm sorry, and I will try to be smarter in the future, and I brought you a bottle of wine.
Fairly decent apology. You are forgiven.
Thank you. Then I'll leave. Because it's awkward. That's it.
Okay. And Othira wants to go hit up Calgar for booze.
Yeah. Calgar.
How early in the journey are you going after the dwarf?
Well, I would find
15
out
minutes.
if Ezekiel was telling the truth, because I don't trust his word. And then see if it's something that I actually would want to imbibe.
So probably like as soon as you guys left?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
I just wanted to know where you are in the journey, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Calgar.
Yes,
The elves are horrible when it comes to alcohol. They're
and
just stupid. Ezekiel said you have a flask that produces alcohol.
for how much alcohol he's consumed, I'm surprised he doesn't know the difference between a flask and a tankard, but yes.
That's because I, above the table, forgot that it's a tankard.
It's a dwarf. They don't do flasks.
Can it do any kind of alcohol? Or is it a specific kind?
No, it does. It has what I've made it do, which is it only one.
Is
Would
it
you
good?
like to try some?
I would love to try some.
Okay. I'll take out my tankard and just hold it up to her and just kind of watch expectantly and just kind of see if she's gonna go for like a full swig or not.
Yeah, no, I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
You're just diving straight into it?
Yeah, I'm gonna like not do like a gonk gonk gonk, but like a
glug
get a
glug.
taste for it. Like a glug. Get a taste for it, see what it's like.
Okay. Let's say, because of the type of person you are, it is like a deep, deep pull. Like, you're not taking a shot, you're taking, let's say, a good quarter of a tankard in one shot. Sounds about right?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution save.
$19.
Okay. So, the alcohol that you're used to in the Hells is strong. Like, it's... Yes, some of it's made from... You got the blood wines. You've got some that's made from flesh as well. You've got some that's, spiced with souls. And it's all done a great job of, like, getting you really hammered when you really want to be. This hits you in a way that you did not expect to experience from a mortal drink. Like, you take your pull of the drink, and as you bring the mug back down, your world spins.
The DC on that.
The DC was like, it was a 15 to make sure you didn't pass out. It was like an 18
20
to
so you don't
see.
get drunk.
It was an 18 to see if you were hammered, and yeah, 20 would be like you're good.
This is good shit. And you can just do that anytime?
I take the tankard and I take my own swig.
Roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, I like you. We can be comrades.
No, that's check. Here we go. Con save. That was almost in that 20.
You gotta get that same feeling, but you're expecting it, and so it's that comforting sensation of like it burns as it hits your chest, your head spins, and you're like, oh, that's the stuff of home.
Just like,
Can
I'll put it back down and just, it does it every time.
if you discover different types of alcohol, are you able to make different types of alcohol with this thing, or it just will only ever do one? Because I would love to introduce you to like Hellfire.
This does
mead.
one. I can create other ones to do other drinks if I have the drink in the first place. If I have a sample on hand, I can make it go forever. It just takes a bit of time.
At some point, we'll have to get you onto the Hellfire mead. It's fantastic.
Mead, you say? I'm always, acceptable for a good mead.
That was all I wanted to do. Anytime I get pissed off with somebody, I go over to Caligar and go, hit me.
And the Illrigger is spending this entire campaign blitzed off her mind. Okay,
Only because I'm confined on a fucking boat.
with elves.
Oh yeah, no.
And Ezekiel.
Oh god, even worse.
Okay, so you guys are about 3 days into the journey. You've made it out of Ulthuan. You're out into the middle of the ocean, and the day passes fairly simply. You're getting used to the routine of the crew, the sounds of the sea, the rigging, the cursing of the captain. You're starting to realize he is a very different breed of elf. He'd be more at home with humans or dwarves than he would be amongst his own kind.
I don't like it when he pulls out a map when we're on a ship.
If it's daytime, I'd be top deck. If it's night, I'd be sleeping.
No, you spent the time above deck. Night's fallen. You've all gone down below. I just want to make sure I have everyone down there. The one thing I forgot was to fix Caligar's token. I'll do that later.
Hmm.
I'm just putting you guys into rooms. It doesn't really matter where you're going.
Oh, Thera, my friend.
Did you put me in a room with Ezekiel?
I'm just
How
putting
are
you in places.
It's so good to see you.
Bum, bum.
It's not. You're the
know-
reason I'm drunk.
You know, by the end of this journey together, I hope that you'll see there's more to me than my charming personality.
You're not charming, though. You're annoying.
There's plenty of ladies in the Empire who would beg to differ.
They're stupid.
I'll get you all to roll a perception check for me.
You just hear a
Yes,
voice in
sir.
the distance. And cheap!
Oh, no!
Oh, I rolled it. Sorry, I rolled it. I rolled it too.
Natural 20, baby, let's go.
Oh, my natural
Nice.
one probably canceled that out.
Calgar, you're rolling privately for some reason.
Am I? I'm on
Yeah.
public.
Well, it came to me. Anyways, so yeah, you're below deck, and Calgar, Ezekiel, and Athera. As far as you're concerned, this is just another day at sea. Tobias and Cardinal, you've gotten accustomed to the creaking of the ropes as the wind is pushing the ship across the sea. You notice that sound has stopped. And it's eerily quiet.
Cardinal, you hear that?
I got a bad feeling. I'll get up and put on my armor.
I'll put on my leather armor real quick and head up.
Technically, it's like the mast and the wood that creaks. The ropes kind of slap around.
Ropes creak too.
It's different,
They
though.
do.
He said to the person who's been on the fucking sea.
I mean, having sailed on a ship like this, ropes creak too.
Yeah, there's the tension weight.
Yes, you're right. I'm not. You're not wrong.
I'm just saying, like it's a little bit different than a creak, but I understand the sound that you're describing.
Yes. The simplest way to describe it is that it is a creaking sound.
I'm just being an asshole.
Smile and nod. Smile and nod.
Okay. You're right.
I open the door and I'm just like, Athera, wake up. Like something's wrong.
Zeke's
Okay.
just passed out.
Is it nighttime or daytime?
You're
Nighttime.
passed out.
Nighttime.
I would smack you.
Ah! Daddy, no! What happened?
Do not ever call me daddy.
All right, once Cardinal's there, I'll head up on deck.
I told Athera to wake up the others, but yes.
Yeah, Cardinal said there's challenges, and then I would go and wake up Caligar.
Okay.
How long does it take to cast
I'll
a
just-
ritual?
10
Casting
minutes?
time plus 1 minute. Or 10 minutes, sorry. Yep.
10 minutes?
Yep.
Oh, it's not
Is
worth
that
it.
fog? Did it just get foggy? Or what's
did.
going on there?
Wait, is that fog or smoke? Mist?
Alright, so I'll get up and arm myself, and as I look over to Forley and just kind of tell her to stay here for a minute.
Bonus action, I will summon the vicious dagger to my hand. Because somebody said there's trouble.
Yeah, I'm putting my... I draw my axe.
Lothern Sea Guard. Those are elves, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Lothar and Seaguard are the high elves.
Okay. It's been so long since we've been on an elven ship map.
So you've all made it onto the deck?
Yeah, and I told Forley to stay in the room.
Gormain would have been standing at, like the front of the ship. Kind of having, like, a little snooze.
Like on deck or below?
Oh, he's not going below deck, are you kidding? He doesn't want to be contained.
Okay.
Does Gourmet not have dark vision? He illuminates.
That was cool. Cool.
Though.
I jumped.
So you come up on deck, and you see the captain's at the helm, up at the quarterdeck, and there's a couple crew that are just looking around. You're noticing that there's a distinct lack of wind. The sails are just hanging slack, and if you look over the side of the ship, there is not a ripple in the water.
Can you illuminate my horse, please?
What do you mean illuminate your horse?
He illuminates a 10-foot radius of bright light and then an additional 10 feet of dim light. He is a torch.
He's a small torch.
He's a small torch, but he's a torch.
Bright 10, dim 10?
So, yeah. So you'd put it in as 10
If you
and
said
20.
it
I know.
as dim, yeah.
So there's lightning and rain, but no wind. And the water's
Yep.
dead calm.
Yes.
Can I pull out the Qual's feather token that we have in our party loot? And activate it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that let you do?
I'd hand it over.
I forgot you guys had that.
Yep.
I didn't. I've been hoarding.
Okay. So, yeah, the feather token rises into the air behind the sails, and it's not much, but you do feel enough of a wind coming into the sails start to fill, and the ship does begin to move again.
Tobias is going to head back towards the captain. And I'll just, when I get to the captain, I'll just say, this is wrong. Something's wrong here.
Yes. Yes, there is something wrong. I've never seen something like this before. You guys are capable fighters, yes?
Yes. Well, 4 of us are. I think the mean one is, but yet to see.
I would assume that she is, just based on size. But I have heard stories that the dead watch these waters.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm just happy this lightning stuff works.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
That is cool.
It does look really fucking cool. Yeah.
So, as you guys are just kind of being prepared,
I should probably change scenes real quick since we'll be needing this map.
yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey.
Get you all to do a perception in the box.
Yeah, sorry. Fucking, I can't see jack shit.
Oh, the box is popping up as private GM roll.
How was in that one?
I got
That's
a
okay.
2.
I
So
think an
did I.
11.
I noticed it right after I clicked it. When the box came up, it said private GM roll.
And that might have been
So-
because of how I had it set.
1, 2, 2, 11.
Yeah.
Can I use
So-
inspiration for Meg?
If you,
Oh, that's a good idea. Can I use my inspiration?
yeah, if you guys want to use inspiration, go
Actually,
right ahead.
no,
I
I don't
got-
want to use my inspiration.
I got a
Never mind.
23.
I'll use it.
Yeah, Zeke got a 23.
Yeah, 11.
Okay. Then.
I'll keep my
If-
crappy too.
I can't see what other people have rolled. I can only see what
Yeah,
I
it's
did.
Yeah,
the box is set for private, so you can't see.
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 2, 11, 23, I believe is the numbers that were called out.
Ezekiel's got a 23. Othira is 2. Cardinal 9. Tobias 11. Calgar 4.
Okay, I go. Completely.
So, the majority of you are prepared, but you don't necessarily see anything. Ezekiel, off the port side of the ship, you do hear what sounds like water rushing against the side of a ship that's approaching. And you kind of like move over and you focus your hearing on your ship. And it seems like what's coming further out is somehow going faster and more intense than what you're capable of doing.
I will yell out, port side, something's approaching quickly.
I would call Gormain to me.
Now, I don't know, it's nighttime, but I have 120 feet of dark vision, including through magical darkness from Devil's Sight.
It doesn't really cut through the mist, though.
Okay,
It helps with the darkness.
just in case I was bringing it up, I figured not.
Yep. I don't know. You see quite well, actually. And actually, just going off of that perception check, what you see approaching is the shape of a ship. That is a hard sentence to say. But it's almost like you're seeing through it. It's there, but it's not.
Like it's spectral?
Yes.
Ghost ship! And how far away is it? Roughly, if I were to estimate?
By the time you're able to make it out, it's well within 100 yards, and it's looking like it's coming straight through your ship. It actually passes between Cardinal and Gormain.
Like crossing the ship?
Yes, so it just passes through the ship.
Jinkies.
Okay. Caligar will be
Ghost.
very much on edge. Yeah, just hammer out, shield out, ready to dance, and
Guys, it's the chill vibes music. Nothing bad happens when this music comes on.
I would like you all to roll initiative for me.
Please. Oh no. What happened? Othira?
Uh-oh.
You're a frontliner.
I am not dexterous.
Does anybody have the alert feat?
no.
Copy that.
So as the ship,
Does somebody have a weapon of warning?
Yeah, but I stepped away from you.
Oh.
You got to be within 30 feet of me.
Am I within 30 feet of you?
Nope.
I think
Where
he's
did you
off
go?
by
Only leave the elf.
he ran to the stern. He's up by the captain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it says companions, not allies, so I don't think these elves count.
So as the ship passes through, what's left behind that's illuminated by Gormain are several spectral figures.
This is why am I frontlining again?
So I
That
see
probably
these. Oh. Do the spectral figures look mean?
Roll a perception for me. They look like they are angry spirits.
All right. And what I'm going to do, I am going to step over here a little bit I'm going to say into my bow, I bring the Wrath of Cain. And I'm going to aim for the biggest guy I can see. And I am going to shoot my oath bow. Twice at advantage. Is it at advantage? What are the stats for the longbow? 126. 150, 600. Yep, okay. So, fire my oath bow at midi attack. Restrict. Sworn enemies. I think that's how it goes. $25 plus 86. Plus, it should also take 1d8 plus 4. So that was just the oath bow extra damage.
Okay.
Which is
Roll.
1d8.
Yeah, just add 1d8.
7. So another 7. I'm going to take another shot.
It hits.
Plus 1. That's a d10. Roll 4. And I'm going to make that one a enfeebling arrow. And he takes 2d6 necrotic damage, which 2 necrotic damage, but he's got to make a 14 DC 14 Constitution saving throw. All of his attacks are half damage till the start of my next turn.
Okay, so it fails the save. And your 2 shots rip through just the ethereal nature of this ghost. But the necrotic damage has no effect.
I figured as much. I was just going for the reduced weapon damage for him. And then I am going to action surge. I'm going to hit him again. Oath bow. Normal damage. Yep. Plus D8. Another 8. And then...
How does it die?
Well, just a rain of arrows, like a machine gun of arrows, come out and just goes for the biggest, meanest, nastiest ghost I can see. And I think the arrows just pierce straight through and go off way into the ocean. And then it just dissipates.
Yeah, after the third arrow hits, and there's... You guys feel it more than hear it, just as shrieking as the energy dissipates and the ghost is gone.
Alright, I'm gonna then... I should have been adding 3 damage for each hit. Oh well, it's dead anyway. Alright, well then I'm going to switch to my regular longbow. I'm gonna go... Nope, don't want that. Stand back to where I was and take my last shot at this dark guy. I don't even know what it is from this distance. And this is a normal attack. D8 plus 4 plus 3. That's 16 damage for that.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
two elves are more concerned with protecting their captain at the moment, because you guys said you're capable. So the first ghost is going to run up to the closest person they can see. And miss. Next
I'm
one.
going to use my reaction
Okay.
to kinetic seal. Where did it go on here? Da, da. I don't know where it is on here. God damn it.
I would assume in features.
Anyway, yeah, I can't see it. When he moves within 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction to place a seal on him. And then he has to make a wisdom saving throw, or either be pushed back 15 feet or knocked prone.
Oh, wisdom save. What's the DC?
Well, that's a good question.
I assume a 9's not going to do it.
A 9 is not going to do it. He's going to be knocked prone.
So you can see the seal forming in the energy of that being, and it does lower a little bit, but if it had feet, you would say it would still be on its feet.
Oh, is it got like a hovering thing?
It's a ghost.
Right.
It's
I
immune to
didn't
being
think of that.
prone.
That's okay. He has a seal on him now, though.
Yep.
Place a seal on him. Yeah.
And that missed. Next one goes after Zeke. And I can't roll for shit tonight. And then the Wraith.
Trying to break Amber's record.
No, but I'm kind of afraid now.
I was actually kind of hoping you would hit.
Cardinal, this one's going to pass through you, and you can take an attack of opportunity if you like. The difference between Amber's record and this is I'm attacking stuff with armor class. She was attacking goblins.
This is true.
I am glad I got that dex bonus. I brought my armor class up 1.
I think I have to... Okay. A 23 to hit Calgar.
Ah. Oh, that should have been at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because I have that shiny new cloak that we got.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
How many of these?
That one's a
things
24.
Are
All right. At which point, I'll do a shield.
Yeah. This one turns and goes for the nightmare.
Ooh, Amber, he's fucking with your horse.
That was okay.
Okay,
Did
what
you
the
miss
fuck
the
is
horse?
going on? I missed the horse. I rolled a 4. These things don't hit well. Let's go after Othira. A 22.
Okay.
And a con save.
Are you fucking kidding me? An 11?
So the Wraith's hand passes through your body, and you just let out an involuntary gasp as you feel more than just damage, it's your life's energy is pulled from your body. And Gormain will kick the thing that's closest to it.
No. I called Gormain before the fight. Told him to come over.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Alright, Gormain. I just need to see something here.
He would disengage and then come.
Except he can't make it through the Wraiths and the Spectres.
Well, he would disengage and then fly up and then come.
Right? Yeah, he can fly. Why did I agree to give you this stupid thing?
Flavor.
Because you're a good younger brother.
Yeah, like right
How
here.
far does it fly? 9? Oh my god.
I told
that
you I would
90
not
feet?
abuse it.
Okay,
He's
Ken.
probably thinking you're abusing it right now.
No, I'm not gonna. She's a melee fighter. She's not gonna.
I just didn't hear you say you called the horse over. Last thing I heard was that she was up near the front.
No, I said that, and then when we were getting, like, when he called out that there was a ship, I said, Gorman, come here, because I wanted to get on my horse.
Going after Cardinal with 23 to hit. Doing 19 damage. And a con save. So you feel like your soul's like being pulled from your body. You just kind of like force of will bring it back in. So it's more just you get that rake of bony talons across your chest. That's not going to hit. Zeke.
All right. Let's see here. I guess the best thing to do. I don't think this helps me, does it? So I will just using my vicious dagger. I will stab at this one. It is a magic weapon.
Yep.
I don't have any way to get advantage. Is the horse occupying this spot? No, right?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, so no advantage.
That hits.
I'm just thinking. Nope, we're not going to do it.
Okay, 9 damage.
And I will... There's only, from what I can see, these two down here, right?
Yes, that's all that's left down there.
Okay, I will bonus action use a free casting of Misty Step. Features. Where is it? Where is it? Steps of the Fae. Refreshing Step. I will target Cardinal with that. And I will pop up right here. So she should get... I don't know why it targeted this thing. I had it selected. I meant to target Cardinal, but I should... It's not letting me... Do I have to actually click the spell? Yeah. Okay, I see. I haven't used this ability in forever, so I missed... So I accidentally applied 9 temp HP to this. I wanted to apply it to Cardinal.
Okay. Cardinal now has 9 temporary HP.
And that is my turn.
It's going after the horse. That is going to hit. It does 9 damage.
Dude, I control my horse, dude.
I didn't know if it was popping up for you, okay?
Yeah.
What did you roll?
21.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
20. Oh, whatever. I rolled something.
I think I rolled better than you, so take it.
Whatever.
And Caligar.
Okay. Going to scoot down one. And that's such a cool effect. Going to...
Fireball.
I mean, I wish, but I'm not an artillerist. Well, no, I am an artillerist, but I'm not 9. No, I'm going to do a Eldritch Cannon. I'm going to pop it out. I'm going to make it the tiny one. And I'm just going to put it in my hand behind my shield. And then not everything. No. It wants to target everything around me, which is not helpful.
Just place the cannon. Should just be able to click.
Oh, wait. I think I got it. Nope.
Okay, don't worry about it then. I assume you're doing tiny attached to you?
Yep, a tiny behind
Okay.
my shield.
It's on you.
Okay, and then the protector thing is going to go off, which is the thing I tried to do there. Features. Alright, I'm just gonna roll a die real quick because I can't find the right button for it.
Yep.
I believe it's...
You said protector? So 1d8
Yep,
plus your intelligence.
D8 plus 5. So everybody around me gets plus 9 temp HP.
Do you guys know
Does
how
that
to put
include
that
the
in?
horse?
You are within 10 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know how to put temp HP in your own so I don't have to go do it myself?
Yeah.
I believe so. My temp HP doesn't double up, right?
No,
one.
you only get the one source, which doesn't matter because you got 9 either way.
Alright, and then that's it for my first turn.
Cardinal.
I'm gonna say this real fast because they're drilling again. I'm gonna go a step to the left, and then I'm gonna do Channel Divinity Seer Undead. Now. Archaon. Oh god. I think
What's the range on it?
30 feet.
And since this is the first time you're using it, what save do I have to make? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm just reading up on this because... Oh, it just does damage. Wait, was this Divine Spark or was this Turn Undead?
Turn undead.
Okay.
Blap, blap, blap,
Nice.
blap, blap.
Be gone, demons. I think that's it. I don't really need a bonus action. I'm good. That's all for me.
So the blood splats are the ones that are dead, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so we've got 4 up around us.
Do it again.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to mount my horse.
Okay.
And then... So this one here is the one that I used my reaction on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to attack him with my great axe with advantage because I'm mounted. For 20.
Yeah, that hits.
$11 points of damage.
Yeah, how does it die?
Well, I mean, I literally just hop onto my horse, grab the two-handed, and just swing and slice through, and on the uptick, I'm gonna attack the other one.
Okay.
And with advantage. 24. 15. Still up?
Yep.
I'm gonna place a seal on him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action move the seal from the other guy to him. So now he has 2 seals.
Okay.
Which, how do I do that up here? Ooh. Doop. And then is my burning of seal, is that a reaction? I can't. Just a sec. On Foundry, it's a little rough for me.
I want to say burning is after an enemy gets hit. It
Mm-mm.
doesn't matter from
No.
the source. Or is that something else?
Yeah. So if it gets hit by something else. Okay. And then... Does anybody need to move? Does anybody want to move?
I'm fine. I want to be in the middle.
Alright. Then, that's my turn.
All right.
Nice.
Tobias will step up to here, and then he's going to take out his longbow, do a piercing shot. Let me figure out how to do this. There. So those two... They should be hitting 2 wraiths.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They should. They need to make a DC 14 Dexterity saving throw.
Roll the damage first.
Oh, I misread one of my abilities.
You're supposed to fool everybody else, not yourself.
They both pass. They take half damage.
So they take 4 damage.
Yep.
However, I'm going to, because I rolled a 2 on the damage die, I'm going to put in Piercer half damage. That doesn't change anything. And then I am going to take.
Well, actually, that
shot.
didn't account for the +1. So the extra one you did from the damage there, plus that would actually bump them up to 5 damage.
Does that kill them?
No.
No. Well. All right. Well, I'm going to take out my bow again, and I'm going to shoot the closer one. Oh, 13 hits.
Yep.
He's on there.
This fight was deadly when I included the Sea Guard in fighting with you guys.
And the closer
I'm
guy
telling you,
takes
as you can't put a bunch of undead around me.
9 damage.
Okay.
And
I don't think you can trust the D&D Beyond calculator with this group.
You gotta
That's
trust
it.
instincts. D&D Beyond calculates, bro.
To be
Never
honest,
accounts for
the part that
player
was
strength.
making it deadly got one shot. So yeah, this fight went. Once she went down, this fight went exactly as I thought it was going to.
I think it did something like 70 damage.
We didn't even get to see her do anything.
Yeah, no, she just showed up and was dead. It was like the assassin all over again.
At least the assassin lived to come back. At disadvantage, but advantage from flanking. Going after the dwarf because why not? A 19 misses because it's a dwarf.
Are your players fucking you over? Is D&D Beyond's fight calculator not going just the way you want it to? Try something else.
Well, they tell you that if you're balancing a fight for the 24 rules, don't use the encounter tool. You actually have to go into their maps to do it because it's a different form of calculation. Let's go after the cleric
Much
because
math, use your instincts, let's go.
fuck clerics.
Go
I'm
math!
gonna use just a second. I'm gonna use my reaction to do telekinetic seal. Place a seal on it, and it needs to make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw. And this time I'd push it back.
How far does it go?
15 feet.
It yeeted ghost.
So it still has 10 feet of movement.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm also learning what Illriggers do, so that's always fun.
Yeah, I have to look at it all on D&D Beyond because it's not normal for Foundry, so.
Yeah, Foundry gets a little bit funky.
Going after said Illrigger. 25 is gonna hit.
What is this popping up? I don't know what just popped up on me.
Might be some reactions that automates close
Oh.
up. You don't
So
wanna
22 damage and a con save. Okay.
4.
So unlike the first time, this one's really just you feel the talons raking through your skin, but your life energy stays in your soul this time.
I
So
don't.
now at
think-
this point you're controlling Gormain, right?
Yeah. Like Yeah. But I don't think in mounted combat he can do anything other than like move or
Well, it's
dodge
you can
or
either,
whatever.
if you control him, he can move or dodge whatever. If you don't, he will act.
Yeah. So he's just going to dodge.
Okay.
Because I'm right where I want to be.
He's frightened. Run away.
Let's attack Zeke to
He's
spread the
frightened.
love.
He needs to run away.
He
Oh, I hit him.
Yes.
Oh no, you hit him. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Too many things to keep track of.
Too many things right there. Is he frightened or no?
No.
Damn.
Once you get attacked, he's no longer frightened.
That's terrible. Question as he attacks, do the people around me, specifically within specifically within 5 feet of me look like they can take a hit?
I'm fine.
Like the friendlies?
Calgar hasn't been touched yet.
I could take it.
Okay.
You already healed me.
Okay. Swing away, DM. Do your worst. I was joking. Don't crit me.
No, it's a 21.
Okay. I will take the damage, but I am going to Misty Step. It does not cost me a spell. I'm gonna click it over here because I need to use the resource. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And I will pop up here, and I'm going to do a, I think it's Dreadful Step. Yeah, Dreadful Step, targeting all of the things that, oh, it targets everything that was within 5 feet of the space I left.
Including allies?
Yes. It does not differentiate in the wording.
Me and Kelligar, buddy.
What is that under? Is that under Steps of the Fae? No. I don't see it in my list, but it's a DC 16 Wisdom save. And I didn't mean to do that there. And that does 2d10 psychic damage to anyone.
Sorry, you said DC 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what it is I cast Misty Step as response taking damage. Creatures within 5 feet of the space you left, or the space you appear in, your choice, must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw against your spell save, or take 2d10 psychic. So it's sucker save.
Yep. What's the damage?
16.
And then is this one still up?
All 3 of them are still up.
Awesome. It's gonna take 2d6 fire damage as the burning seals ignite on its body.
Does that trigger when it takes damage?
Yes.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Anytime when she chooses, after it takes damage.
5 fire damage. And I can choose fire or necrotic.
Oh, and I forgot to make my save.
It's pretty sick. Giving
Blood
Blood Hunter vibes, but hell Blood Hunter.
Mm.
And it looks like
it is resistance to fire.
Oh, pooey.
I succeeded on my con save for your spell drain.
Okay.
Okay.
So Calgar takes the damage.
Well, it was that, or I'm pretty sure I could have killed him with a spell on my turn, but it would have done chunk damage to everyone.
So why did it go back a wraith? I don't get it.
All right. Now that it's my turn,
Oh, never
that
mind.
was a reaction.
Yes.
So now that
running combat's hard.
all good. Now that it's my turn, action, Eldritch Blast. Bingo, bango, bongo. First, the one on the left.
A mighty 3 damage.
And then the second Eldritch Blast. And then we're going to use our inspiration to re-roll that.
That time it hits. Okay.
And turn.
And Calgar.
Cool. Alright, first off, for my bonus action, I'm gonna make my protector tick off. So. Nope, not that one. This one. It's 5. So, me, Cardinal, Gormain, and Othira get 11 temp HP.
Oh, nice.
I do not know how to do it to myself.
Just open your
Wait, no.
character sheet, and in your health bar where it says TMP, put in the number there.
Got it. Alright, and then for my action, of course they're immune to necrotic. Right when I swapped out my cantrips. They probably don't want me lighting a fire on their ship. Alright, let's do... should work. I'm going to turn around and do a shatter on these two. Cool. 13 potential damage. It's a DC.
They
What
both
is it?
pass.
Okay. So I think it's half damage still.
It applies.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Oh, dreadful cleric of mine.
Let me at him, boss. Let me at him. I'm just gonna fucking do it again.
The time has come. Release the nukes.
I'm gonna raise the flail and say, "Be gone from here. There is no sanctuary for those of shadow." Channel divinity. Seer undead once again, which basically upgraded turn undead. Targets looks like there's these 4, right?
Yep.
Move
Everything
this
else
fell
is
over
pushed.
to me.
No, that one's dead. It's just those 4.
1 second. How do I unselect Nas Lanthamir's ghost?
Don't worry about it. Just do it.
Roll. There's ability, and there's 5d8 worth of damage. How about that? From Seer Undead. It's a wisdom saving. Yep.
God damn.
Wait, there's only one standing?
Yeah.
Yep, there's
Well, this
down.
one down here has a seal on it that's going to burn.
God, I think you're all being such a great team.
So 6 points of fire. So
Well, it's resistant, but it was on death's door, so.
Did it work? High five.
woo.
Hell yeah.
Are you just Elrigger? You're pretty Elrigger, right?
Yeah, I'm an Illrigger.
Yeah, your seals should be doing 2d6, not 1.
I'll just
Maybe?
double check the automation.
Oh yeah, no, it
every
is
time-
2d6.
Every time that your cantrips would
You're
level
right.
up, your seals level up.
Yep. So it's 2d6 per seal. Sorry. Thank you for catching that. This is my first time.
All good.
Is there anything else?
It killed a wraith, but that wraith wasn't going to survive. The automation messed up there. It shouldn't have rolled on the wraith because he succeeded, but it's fine. He was toast.
I would have taken half, which is 14 plus that 6.
Plus, I would roll another d6. Is there any more enemies?
No.
Nothing that we can see.
Mm. All right.
So yeah, Seer Undead does its save or damage.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, when you use Turn Undead, you can roll a number of d8s equal to your Wisdom modifier, and add the rolls together. Each Undead that fails its saving throw against this against Turn Undead takes radiant damage equal to the total.
Each that fails, save or suck. Got it.
But oh my god, that's so much better than it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Cleric and Undead Araby. Would be so easy.
Okay.
All right. As the last guy dies, Tobias is diving for the underdeck,
Yeah.
rushing to get in.
He's rushing behind me because I am dropping straight down. And I'm going to book it all the way back to my room to check on Furley.
You get back and she's curled up and just having. No, she's fine.
Okay.
Like that fight took all of like, what, 18 seconds?
Yeah.
Because of tactical nuclear cleric.
They did it. They chose.
Tobias is impressed that the
nuclear
dwarf ran faster than him.
I'm just going to stay here and keep an eye out for a little bit.
UAV online. That's from Quest Accepted.
Oh yeah.
And once the last of the ghosts are defeated, the fog and the rain disappears.
Awesome. I'm going to bed now. I hate ghosts.
That was fun, Othira, wasn't it?
It was a little bit. I did not get to enjoy it as much as our cleric friend, though.
I missed fighting the undead. It's like stretching muscle. It's much simpler to deal with.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw a lot more at you guys now.
Fine.
I feel like this whole next arc is built for Cardinal.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
there
going
is
to the
stuff-
land of undead, bro.
Yeah, there is stuff in there that will be interesting.
Yep.
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 Okay.
Yeah. On my way down, I just pat you on the shoulder and say, "Good job." And then I go downstairs.
Me? Slay. I'm gonna nod at the cat and say, I think you got it from here.
He's like, he's a little shell shocked. He's like, yeah, yeah.
What time of night is it?
Say it's 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Zeke will stay up for an hour or two on deck and just kind of watch the waves for a bit.
Tobias would like to loot the ghosts, or is it just ectoplasm?
There's not even residue.
They just vanish from existence.
That's disappointing.
I didn't even use any of my 2 spell slots.
I didn't use any. I want to get at least one turn with that ghost. Because her thing is, she walks up, it's like a 60-foot radius out of her, and it's like a DC 17 save or you're frightened, and if you fail by 5 or more, you age D4 times 10 years.
Oh crap! I should have Furley on deck. No, that would have been amazing
10?
because if Furley just shot up 40 years, that would be great.
I mean, she's still like 60 years away from being considered
Yeah, but still,
young.
that's halfway closer.
That
That's
was
true.
Yeah, that would not be good for me.
That would leap
But would
from
you want-
wormling straight into young and halfway to adult.
Would you want a toddler wormling suddenly?
Actually, she'd probably be like a teenager equivalent.
That's even worse.
Okay, so Zeke is watching the waves, being all brooding and I don't know.
Contemplative
Yeah.
is the word I would use.
Anyone else doing anything before you carry on?
No, I'm just keeping an eye over Furley.
I had to unblur
Tobias
my
will go
camera
back-
for Gimli.
Tobias
I
will go
lovingly-
back to the sea guards and just say, "Did you guys even get a chance to bend your bows?"
You didn't even try. You guys said that you were capable fighters. We're here to protect the captain.
And Tobias is going to strut off down towards the underdeck.
As Tobias passes by Ezekiel, he'll just lean in and whisper, "Some do, others watch."
I chuckle and just go back down and get the rest of the night's sleep.
I lovingly polish my new flail. So
Okay, that went faster than I thought it was going to be. So,
So
Are
round
we
2,
able to
double
sleep?
the enemies.
oh yeah. You guys get through the rest of the journey with no issue.
Sweet.
So you get a long rest.
Long rest.
Everyone's topped up again on inspiration.
Oh, dog.
You're welcome. New human.
Does Puppy get a treat?
No, she's not feeling the greatest.
Oh.
greater restoration.
Right?
The audacity of the world.
That would be nice.
Belly rubs.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay. I need to pull something up. So at the end of the week, you guys start pulling into. You're getting closer to the shores of Araby, and in contrast to like the mountainous regions of Ulthuan or Naggaroth that you've seen, the cliffs for Araby are more like that reddish stone, and you're noticing there's very sparse vegetation even along the coast. It's very inhospitable locale, and you're moving in towards the port of Kofur.
Whoa.
That's a nice map.
That's pretty.
And so, as you're approaching the city, it's built onto the side of the cliff. The northern point of it rises probably a good 400 feet above the sea level. And even from a distance, you can hear the commotion from the docks and coming down from the city itself. As your ship passes through the bridge connecting the island to the mainland there. And comes alongside a jetty. Ropes are tossed out, orders are shouted, and the ship is tied off.
Oh, sweet land. I do like a boat, but that was a little bit too long.
Captain Belyaron,
Yes.
thank you for safely delivering us across the ocean. It was a pleasure.
I think I should be the one thanking you.
I hope that in the future we get to work with you again. You're the best of the captains we've ridden with so far.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll take you guys on board anytime.
I like this one.
If you can deal with undead that efficiently, I would love to see what you can do to the living.
Well, would you give our cleric permission to contact you through magical means in the future, should we need?
What kind of magical means do you have?
It's essentially sending a message directly into your head, telepathically.
Intriguing. Yeah. If you want to call for a ride, if I am capable, I will gladly give you assistance.
An honor,
And
Captain.
the assistance would be in exchange for our protection. We wouldn't have to pay you.
Depends on the journey. I still am a businessman.
I get it.
Okay, well, I don't know what you intend to do in Kofur. I've only been here a number of times. I do recommend, of course I'm biased, the Elven Quarter at up near the peninsula there is always for a good time. For the dwarf, there is actually a small dwarven contingent that makes the residence in town.
Is there now?
But aside from that, again, thank you for your company on board, and I hope we can do business again.
Well, Othira, lead the way.
I'll just nod my head at him and walk off with Furley.
I'm going to smack you on the back. Just enough to do 1 point of damage. And then I'm going to put a seal on you. Which you can't see, nobody else can see.
Yep.
But I fucking know there's a seal on you.
Roll to hit.
Unarmed strike.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah, and your hand comes in and just smacks him hard, center of the back, and he staggers forwards. His pride hurt more than anything else.
Well, I mean, I'm only trying to do 1 point of damage, but it would have been 6.
Roll a strength check for me.
Just straight strength.
Yeah.
How well can you control your body size?
He takes the full 6. You're in your mind. You're thinking you're able to control it, but you are so used to inflicting pain that there's 0 or there's 100. There is no in between.
Yeah, when I do that, I just go, let's go have a good time. Smack.
I like this part of the world better already.
It's like on the swim team when we used to give each other angel wings so we'd swim faster.
God. That sounds terrible.
Walk
What
up
the
and
fuck?
slap somebody on the back with both hands open to leave a welt.
Awesome.
Yeah. Imagine. Oh, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go there. Adrenaline spike.
Yep.
Do you think we
As we're walking down the dock,
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll say, as we're walking down the dock, Tobias will say, so should we talk to the dock master? Or did you guys want to spend a few days here?
Oh, right. We need to secure another ship.
If they have a dwarven quarter, I'd like to go speak to them and see if they know anything about the lay of the land.
Oh.
A good idea. But we're at the docks. It might help to know if there's any ships headed to
I'll hike.
Al Haik in the next few days.
Yeah.
I'll go
we
with you. Let's go ask them.
All right, I'll walk off and see if there's any officious-looking guy directing traffic around on the docks.
All right, roll a perception.
I'll help you. If you need it.
Nah, that'll do it. You don't find any official on the docks, but as you're going, you do notice the effectively what looks like an important office where sailors are constantly coming in and out, and you figure that's going to be the location that you're looking for there.
All right, I'll walk in with Cardinal. And I'll look for the head honcho.
Just pulling something up here. Okay, so you walk in. There's a desk that runs about 20 feet along the back wall, and there's about 4 or 5 different clerks that are just dealing with the constant parade of sailors and captains that are coming in. And you gotta wait for about 5 or 10 minutes before one kind of looks at you, snaps his fingers, and goes, "Next, come on, let's go."
All right, I'll step right up. And I'll say, good sir, we're looking for a ship that's headed to Al Haik in the next few days, just to charter passage.
Next few days, like, are you looking for? Let me take a look. And he starts flipping through his book. It says, "I've got a cargo ship that's going. It's leaving in 2 days. There's a warship that's going in 5 days, and there's a scout ship that's going in 4."
Would you happen to know the costs offhand? Or we'd have to talk to the captains directly.
Those you'd have to arrange with the captains.
Okay,
Would
and
would all
for it,
three be able to handle, say, 5 passengers and 2 large beasts?
That would depend on the captain, how much space they have, and how much cargo they're taking. All I can tell you is that those are the 3 ships I know that are going to Al Haik in the next week.
And we have the name for the cargo and the scout, do you think, Tobias?
Sure.
Yeah.
Best to try all 3.
Yeah.
So the cargo ship is the Moon of Lashik. The scout ship is the Golden Djinn. And the warship is the Sapphire Crescent.
Alrighty, thank you very much.
He just kind of looks at you expectantly. It was
How much would that be?
for 5 of you, 20 gold.
Okay, give him 20 gold.
Takes it, pockets it, and goes, "You might want to know where the ships are, though."
If you could kindly tell us.
15 gold.
Ugh. Or you could just tell us.
For you, 20.
Is there
I turn
How
around
about
and look at the
another-
dock. How many ships are actually at port now?
If you look out, just in the area, you can see that there are the 6 docks. One is the ship that you guys came in on. The other docks are all filled. Across the bay, there's 2 smaller ships that are docked there. On the northern shore, you've got another 3.
So there's a total of
A
11
whole
at-
bunch.
right now. There's 10 total. And the soonest one's going to leave is in 2 days. It won't take that long to walk around the docks.
How about 5 and I throw in a please? And a
Please,
thank you.
please doesn't feed my family.
10 gold.
I'll stick to the 15.
Fine, 15. I'll give her 15. Whatever.
There's no while they're talking, I'm just looking around. I don't see any obvious markings of like thieves' cant or anything, do I?
Roll perception.
$14.
There is a mark on just to the side of the door of the office you're going in. Basically, what it translates to is you're going to get fleeced.
Can I stop Cardinal? Just be like,
It's 50 gold, man. We have 500 platinum. Jesus.
Don't say that out loud.
I'm not saying that out loud. I'm saying that over the table.
I'm just gonna be like,
That's not a character.
I'm just gonna look at the guy. There's 11 ships in the harbor. I'm sure somebody will know what we're looking for.
Is there? What ship did you come in on?
Don't tell him anything.
Who said we came in on a ship?
Well, the way you're walking, you've clearly spent at least 4, maybe 5 days at sea, because you're not walking in a straight line.
Maybe I've just had a bunch to drink, buddy.
I've seen drunks, I've seen sailors.
You ain't seen a drunk like me. I'm a legendary in the Empire.
We're not in the Empire, are we?
That's for sure.
You say there's 11 ships that you can see. You forgot about the other 6 in the southern port.
Ooh, 16 ships. 17 ships.
17.
I'm not good at math. I've been drinking.
Well, Cardinal already paid, right?
I mean, I'm literally holding out the money he's stopping for these, so.
Cardinal, I think we can get this information for free. Count the coppers and the gold will watch itself.
Okay, alright. Alright, I'll take the 15 back and say, well, thank you anyways.
I would say it's been a pleasure doing business with you, but it really hasn't. And then I turn and
He's
walk out the
learning.
door.
He laughs and says, "You're not going to find a better price out there."
I'll try.
So, in this city, what happens if I just kill him?
Yeah, what did I read about the laws on Araby? My time studying in the Lore Masters.
I could hide his body. I could burn his body to ash, take his soul to Dispater. It would be fantastic.
Oh, Thera, I've after we leave, let's talk.
But I really just want to crush his
It was
windpipe.
15 gold, people. 15 gold pieces. Just 15. You
It's
know,
it's a matter of professionalism.
over
I
15 gold
really
pieces.
want to crush his windpipe.
To answer your question, Booty, the stuff you found in the tower didn't actually deal with the laws of Araby.
Okay,
What you found was more history,
gotcha.
dating back, a couple thousand years.
Once we're clear, I'm just going to say there were some professional signs that said that's not the best deal in town. Cardinal, I appreciate that money is a drop in the bucket. You don't want to start raining everywhere. And
Provide.
I'll start walking around the docks looking for a sign in Thieves' Camp. And also asking random people, hey, do you know where? And I'm going to look at the note takers. What were the ships' names?
Moon of Rascal, Golden Gem, Sapphire Crescent.
Those, where those are?
So you say you're looking for a sign. What exactly is it you're looking for?
Information broker.
Okay. Roll another perception.
Can I look for a tourist booth where they might have a local map and what to do and what not to do in the city?
Do I waste it here? It's a new day. Inspiration. I'm going to have a new one tomorrow, so I might as well. Oh.
You don't see any more thieves' cans anywhere.
Might I roll for my tourist booth?
Yes, you can look for your tourist booth.
Okay, great. That's 17.
You're very aware that this is not a tourist destination.
It could be with a little of that je ne sais quoi. You know what I mean?
Give a shit.
The feel you get from just walking around is the people that are coming here are already familiar with the place, and anyone that comes here as a first timer is being brought as part of a crew, so is being told by the people they're with what to expect, where to go, where not to go.
Omelette du fromage.
But one thing you do notice is a little bit away from the docks themselves. You start noticing that in groups of 2, 3, 4, it'll be the odd knight walking by in full plate that is. The metal looks like it's been altered to be of a more golden hue, and it's really like reflecting to an almost blinding level the sun coming down.
So killing random people is not a good idea.
We'll lean into Tobias. It's a little ostentatious for my taste, and I like peacocking.
I bet it has a purpose.
Yeah, so that when
I
you're
don't know, I
fighting them,
kinda
you
like
can't
it.
see.
They can't see.
I'm gonna very self-consciously touch my golden armor. I have to say it like that.
Doesn't Caligar have golden armor too?
No, I have Gromril. It pretty much looks like steel, if I remember off the top of my head. It's very much that silver, metal look.
He's chromed out as fuck.
I be shiny, boys.
So same, just different hue.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case, we could just fly around on Gormain and find the ship that says its name.
Well, we got the ships right in front of us. Can we see any ship names on this immediate dock?
Roll up perception.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
We killed like 10 rates.
And
Always
I'm gonna
do.
use tactical mind.
But fucking finding the name of a ship?
This is great.
Great.
17 after everything.
So I have to see something.
While he's doing that, I'll walk up to Othira. Just quietly lean in and whisper, I appreciate that you sometimes are willing to do things that other people don't. I can't think of the word here. They're underhanded or not favorable in public opinion.
Okay. What's your point?
I can probably go pay that guy a visit after hours and make him hurt financially. It's a different type of pain than you're used to, but it's my favorite kind.
Right, go bring it down so I can fix it up and charge for the the repair again.
I would really like you to carve this rune into him. And I show you a rune.
Do I have any paper on me? No. I try to memorize the rune.
Can you describe it?
Really thought about it. It would be the rune of Dispater. And she would have it on her. It would probably be like...
This is revenge for what's their name. Describe it for me.
Yeah. So it probably would be like well, it would probably be like an iron like city representation with like sword cut across maybe. Does he even have a It's a good question.
No idea. I got curious, so I'm trying to look it up.
Same.
Same.
He has one in Pathfinder, but not.
Oh, he does. So it's like a circle with like a half moon on a cross.
So it's like an evil Pac-Man.
Yeah, kind of. You know what? I'll just bring this in.
Yeah, could you carve this on him somewhere?
As a theory is about to go
Or-
over your ass.
Or we could make a brand, and then you could brand it on him.
It makes getting out of there a little bit trickier.
I saw you bamf one place to another.
Yeah, but then he's gonna wake up. He'll see him. Well, maybe he won't see my face because I have something to take care of that. Good point. Good point.
I would love to have that on him. Yes, that. I wonder, would I have like a little brand of that symbol?
I would assume no.
Because I just randomly go and brand people?
That's not your job. Your job is to go and bring war and devastation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your leader of armies, not the torturer.
I really just want to.
Yeah, it's not. If your job for Despater was that you made deals with people to sell their souls to his service, I'd say yes. But that's not you.
Yeah, I know.
I just
I
want
really
a book
just
buddy.
want a brand.
Just
I got it.
someone.
I got it right
You-
up here. Don't worry.
You could also go
Oh, fuck.
to the dwarven blacksmiths that are in town and
a brand is not
get them
very
to
difficult.
make a brand.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. I get a little weird.
We do have an artificer who could probably make a brand as well.
I mean, if I'm not allowed to kill them because I need to do this mission and I have to follow your laws, making somebody suffer
I just
helps keep me calm.
I just lean in and whisper, laws are guidelines. You just got to know how to bend them in this realm.
This is true. This is true. I usually don't have to bend the law, I just destroy everything, but I usually have my army.
I 100% get it. Sometimes jackasses like that, you got to stick it to them. But in this realm, you got to tone it down a little, and that's my specialty.
You might have a good use then.
So,
Pat,
17
Pat.
for names of boats right here. One of us.
Yes. You do find, like, you're looking over the ships, and there are two where you're seeing plaques on the sides that you would assume are the names, but they're written in a language you do not understand.
I'm gonna just do this the hard way and go to every fucking ship in the harbor and ask, can I have the name of this ship? No, thank you. Can I have the name of this ship again? To every single one. Since somebody didn't want to let me pay 50 gold, I'll just do it the hard way. Fuck it.
I'm going to turn to Ezekiel and I'm going to say, the right ship's going to be gone by the time we figure it out.
Well, then we could still
It
find
was
somebody
2, 3, and
cheaper.
5 days.
Yeah.
And I find like a general dock worker. Like somebody who looks like they don't have a lot of money.
Roll perception.
Guidance.
Guidance?
Add a D4. Yeah.
Man, why haven't you been doing that for a while now?
19.
I'm gonna do it over every little.
So
15 gold.
you're
important.
looking specifically for a dock worker that looks like they are a bit short on cash. Takes you a little while, actually. The dock workers here are fairly well paid, either by the dock or by the bribes that they take. But there's one that looks a little more rundown.
Yeah, like he's got some gambling debts he's still struggling to pay off, something like that.
Well, he keeps like rubbing his nose.
Oh, even better.
And he's like got that little tweak going on.
Oh no.
So I'm going to speak the command word to my armor. Make it look more, roguish, kind of back alley leather armor type.
Okay.
Like a drug dealer.
Sure.
And walk up and go, hey there, buddy. You look like...
Yeah, what do you need?
Just looking for 3 ships. I'm pointing at Cardinal because I don't remember. The Sapphire or something.
Sapphire Crescent.
The Sapphire Crescent. This
Golden
horse.
Gin, Moon of Rest.
Yeah.
I was going to turn to Cardinal and say, don't help him.
The Golden Gin and the Lunar Rascal.
Do I be that guy and say that you got the one name wrong?
Yeah, it's not the Lunar Rascal.
Moon of Rascal.
Moon of Rascal.
Moon of Rast something.
Yeah.
In my defense, your
That's not what I wrote
pronunciation,
down.
Moon
I wrote
your
down
enunciation
Moon of Lashik.
was not great.
The Sheik.
That's completely different. I heard Lunar Rascal.
Oh, I heard Lashik.
You know what? Fuck you guys. Go to the global map. You'll see that there's actually a city called the Sheik just south of Kofar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't go looking at the global map.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
It's not my problem. But he thinks for a second, goes, maybe. How much you got?
I got 5 gold. I can throw in an extra if you let me know where the best place to find information is in town.
5 gold each?
No, 5 gold for the lot, bud.
5 gold each?
5 gold for the lot.
4 gold each.
5 gold for the lot. You look like you could
Can I
use it.
walk up behind you and cross my arms? Well, actually, I would place my axe with Gourmet standing behind me. 5 gold.
3 gold each.
3 gold. Total.
Each.
See, I'm trying to be reasonable. You're pissing her off, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of her when you go home tonight.
Don't have a home.
Well, you might not wake up in the morning if you piss her off, so I got 5 gold. Or you can take her offer for 3 gold, and I can't guarantee she's not going to do something to you tonight.
If you tell us the names of the ship, I could give you the opportunity to change your fortunes.
Do not. Do not.
He turns, look at you, goes, how?
He's got... He
I
has
hold up a
this...
deck of cards and I don't open it or anything.
This deck of cards, it's made me quicker. It's made her stronger. It's made all of us better.
If
Hold-
you you can choose between 5 gold for the lot or 1 draw of the deck. Your choice.
2 draws.
We get the information before you draw, though.
2 draws. And
1.
I draw first.
2.
No,
But
no.
2, but the ship's first.
Ships first.
1 draw, ships, 1 draw.
No.
All
2
the
draws. Ships first.
I'm just in the back
Or
laughing. my
5
ass off with
gold, or
Cardinal.
you're dead.
I start filling my cup with drink. You want some?
Yeah, I'll take a little. Yeah.
But if I give you ships, you not give cards.
No, we'll give cards.
Can I go up to him?
Cards? No, I'll open the cards and I will hold them out of reach, but I will open them up and have them ready for him to draw. Ships, and I let you draw now.
And you can
I
see
give
the
you
greed
my
in his
word as a
eyes.
knight of Despater.
You see the greed in his eyes.
We're about to explode a guy
I-
over 15 gold.
Yeah, and I tell him, I said, if you give us the name of the ships, you can have 2 draws. I give you my
Location.
word
Not the
as a
name,
knight
the
of
location.
Despater.
The location.
Yes.
Don't know Despater. But I'll give you.
He is
I'll
the
give you-
archdevil
I'll
of
give
the
you
Iron
ships.
City.
Okay. Where are they at?
Moon. He points to the northern dock. Jin on the island.
Okay.
Sapphire, south dock.
Okay. And after he gives us the information, I will just hold out the cards and just spread them out. You take 2.
One at a time.
God.
I hope he obliterates himself.
You guys get a guy that... No, I'm not even going to say it.
It could be fantastic for him. It could not. I just never told him it could not.
I'm gonna move to where I can see when he lifts the card up, I can see the card. Professional curiosity.
Oh my god. Roll something low. Fuck this.
It's going the right direction.
Just put 1d62 or
There you
whatever it is. There we go.
Oh yeah, you can do that
66.
too, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nothing happens if you draw over 67. You just draw again.
Yeah. Well,
So the
because
first
like,
card he draws, is like that stereotypical, like pirate's treasure map, just like the worn out parchment, with like charcoal drawings of landmarks and paths, and the card disappears.
what happens?
You don't know.
For the viewers.
At any time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can mentally name or describe an object or individual that is familiar to you. You immediately know the location of the object or individual as well as the distance between you and the object or individual, even if the object or individual is on a different plane of existence. If you named an
Nice.
individual, you know if they are alive and any conditions they have. If you named an object, you know if it is broken or not. If you named a magic item that has charges, you know how many charges it has remaining.
Thank you.
Speed reading. Nice.
One more card.
Second card.
Pulls up corpse. He just falls dead.
So the second card is
There.
a lance in front of a radiant sun, and as he stands in front of you, I want you all to roll perception, actually.
Mm,
I like how we're just grog strong drawing this deck now.
I got a 21. Using
22.
tactical mind.
Okay,
26
so
for me.
yeah, you all notice this. So as he's standing before you, he seemingly stands a little bit taller. His arms grow a few inches in like just sheer muscle being added on. The confusion in his eyes seems to clear a bit, and there's a little more cunning in there as well. as every one of his ability scores goes up by 1.
Damn!
Oh, nice.
See,
I
that
lean
was-
into him and I say, "Now, aren't you glad you took our deal?"
I mean, yes. I don't know if it's going to change my fate.
What's your name, pal? In case I need to do more business this week. I'm sorry.
This is ridiculous. I wanted a bad card to come up on an NPC because that's 9 draws now, and it's always been benefits.
We're testing fate.
My name is Istifad Ben Sufyan.
Istifan Ben Sufyan. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I'm John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Oh, you asshole.
You might be surprised, but I know someone else with that name.
It is not the first time I've heard that. If you need me, we'll be staying in the Dwarven Quarter.
I don't think I'll need you.
All right. We start real quick, can I make a whatever it would be perception check to judge, even with the stat increase, like roughly how many hit points this guy has?
I think that would be a medicine.
No, let's go for perception.
And can I get a
'Cause you're just eyeballing him, right?
Yeah, and can I get a spelling on his name?
Also, after this roll, Fox, I think, needs to get going.
Well, it's a nat 20.
Three.
Okay. Just to finish my thing, since Fox has to go, as we walk away in search of the first ship, I like to go, Othira, you want to watch him over my shoulder real quick? Get about 115 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm going to speak his name and a couple of magic words. And cast Ralathim's Psychic Lance. $21.
That's a cool sound effect.
So you're walking away at pretty much the extent of the range.
Oh, man.
You hear over the clamor and din of the working docks, you hear a very anguished man's shriek, and Othira, you watch him as both hands come up, he's grabbing his head, he falls to his knees in agony, and his head fucking explodes.
And I just calmly walk away.
I'll turn around and see the guy's head explode and just look around real quick, but I'm not specifically looking at Zeke. I'm not expecting him to nuke people's faces. So yeah, I'm just gonna be like confused. Just what?
Did I see that? Do I understand what the fuck is going on, Mr. DM? Me and Tobias were watching, so I don't know.
Were you paying attention to him?
Yeah,
No.
we were watching the three of them trying to haggle with the guy.
We were walking away. We were in behind.
Let's put it this way. What you do see is 3 of those golden armored knights part through the crowd, halberds level, and say, "What spell did you just cast?" And that's where we'll finish it.
Oh shit!
You couldn't have just left it with him pulling some cards. You had to make his head explode.
15 gold pieces. 15 gold pieces.
15
Okay?
gold pieces. Someone's gonna catch a murder charge because they didn't want to take 15 gold pieces that we had.
I mean, with the cards, it would have done it to himself. Nobody would have gotten blamed.
I thought I was far enough away that because it's just verbal, nobody would know.
It's still verbally casting a spell in a crowded dock. So just so we're clear on the record right now, okay? Guys, we're fucked. Open the door. We can just switch to plan B and kill everybody. I'm gonna send a letter to my patron.
You unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature that you can see within range.
Oh, I didn't realize it shimmered. I thought it was like giant silver. I just read my spells.
I'm gonna kill Ezekiel. I'm gonna have to kill Ezekiel. That's
It's
it.
not
That's
even
all
that
there is
it's
to it.
verbal. It's that you
Just-
made a literal magic line from your face to his head.
Just kill him. Just kill him, please, gods.
Oh no! Oh no!
Caligar's
I don't-
running around. Quick, draw some cards. You might get yourself out of this.
I'm gonna say in Dark Elf, I don't know him. I've never seen him before in my life.
Suddenly the party just splits up. Everyone's going away and Ezekiel's on his own.
You hear a splash and Tobias is diving under a ship.
I've talked my way out of worse.
You
God.
have a. You
talk
you
out
did
of that.
draw the line, or what is it? Connect the dots from his head to yours,
Listen,
and then
You
his
went from
exploded.
frying pan to fire to a fucking volcano. Okay? You're on your own, bro.
Over 15 gold. Over 15 gold.
What?
Shimmering lance is the first line.
Oh,
Oh,
I wonder what's getting clips out of tonight. Oh my god.
Good lord. Well, this is a great
Ezekiel
place
just
to
wanted
end
to
it.
show Athera that he can cause pain too.
Sure, he had a few seconds of pain.
Ooh.
Then he didn't have to worry about it anymore.
oh my god.
Oh god.
You couldn't have done something simple like a cantrip.
I'm kind of fucked here, guys.
You could have just like fish a spot. Well, no, you're not a bard.
I have some plans, but I might be out of commission for a little bit.
The Queen of the Unseelie Court's just sitting there like,
You're on your own.
No. It's not the queen. It's Tutu in his like pocket dimension. He's got like a scrying eye. He's just going, what the fuck? Oh.
Poor Tutu did not ask for this.
Toot Toot shows up with a knife and just gut stabs him.
I already have a plan, guys.
I'll help Tutu.
Don't
I'll
worry.
help Tutu.
I've got an amazing plan. The greatest. Huge.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
huge plan.
What, like greater invisibility followed by some sort of mass teleportation.
The guards show up. Ezekiel poof, isn't there anymore, and we're just like,
Who was that?
"Did you see that guy? Who was he?"
Like, I was giving you a 25% chance to get caught.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Have a good night, Fox.
We love
Yep.
you.
It's not good anymore. It's not good anymore.
Not anymore. It's gonna be a long fucking day.
Just every now and then she's like walking around going, seriously, the fuck?
Why?
Well, and like 21 points of damage for somebody. Like you rolled. Wow.
I rolled poorly.
Yeah.
But that was the
21
thing, is I
points of
knew
damage.
minimum. I knew all ones would kill the guy, and that's the point. I just
Oh my god.
didn't read the shimmering lance. I was like, it's psychic damage. Nobody's gonna see this.
Man.
Oh my god.
I thought just having him draw cards would be fine. Nah. Wants to one-up it. I still think it's nuts. We've drawn 9 cards from the deck. And everyone's been good.
That escalated quickly, guys.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that little chaos at the end.
I don't know.
I wasn't planning to have to do a jailbreak.
All right, Ezekiel, roll 46. Roll 46
my
again.
Yeah.
And again.
Oh. I just honestly. So here's the other thing too, though. Like, yes, pain, but also like
Strategy?
Like it's
Cunning?
yeah.
Well, my strategy was not to get caught. That didn't work, so my next strategy is to disappear and run.
Thunderstep, thunderstep, thunderstep.
Thunderstep, greater invisibility, and fly. Wait, is greater
man.
invisibility concentration? I should
Yeah.
probably
Pretty
read
sure.
my spells.
So what? Thunderstep, greater invisibility, misty step, misty step, misty step.
Well, it'd be
Well, don't you only have 2 spells?
The misty step you can do for free.
oh yeah, I only have one spell
One
left.
spell left.
Well, I have a plan. I do
Greater
have a
invisibility,
plan.
misty step, misty step, misty step.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Whew.
You haven't used this spell yet, have you?
Who?
You.
I used Ralathim's Psychic Lance.
Yeah, but you haven't used it before, have you?
No.
This is the first time you've actually cast it.
Yes.
Because I like thinking about it, I'm like, if you used it before, I'd give you like that leeway of like, roll a dice to make sure that you remember it's a glittering lance. But if this is the first time you've cast it,
No, I've never cast it before.
yeah, Zeke would have no idea. He's like, yeah, watch this. Oh no.
Hey, watch this. Pew!
Yeah.
Because
That's
I was like, well, I knew the part about like, I don't have to be able to see them. If I know their name, I can speak their name and do the damage.
Yeah, you should have gone behind a building or something.
Well, it still has the lance. The lance
Sure,
still
but if he was
happens.
behind a building, he at least would have had half a chance to like, duck down
Run
an
away.
alley or something.
Man.
Nah.
Oh God, I can't wait for next session, but I'm also kind of terrified.
Yeah, Ezekiel just goes, "Hey guys, watch this." Zoo, pa, and Ezekiel just goes, "Huh."
Oh,
Gonna have to start drawing cards. Hopefully, get the one that you can erase a pass event.
oh, man, I really got to start reading more.
So I just have to point out, see what Quest Accepted there said? I think this is the third time now where the end is like the what the fuck moment. It's like, just since we started Quests and Jests. He missed all the shit from the other group.
No, there was at the start of this campaign, we have this nobleman hogtied and naked, and we realize he doesn't know anything about the cult that we're looking for, and everybody runs after the servant who takes off, and I'm just like, well, no witnesses, and I stab the guy and he doesn't die and starts screaming.
And then you convince Caligar to finish him off.
I got Caligar to
Like,
drive the dagger home with his hammer.
Yeah, it's like I can't unkill this guy. So I just take my hammer and I beat it into the knife, and it drives all the way through the guy.
I was
You can go a step further with that. Is when they brought the cultist back and you were trying to get information, you picked up on the fact that like there was, I forget exactly what it was, but you're like, you can't get information out of him. So the moment he walked through the door, you shot him in the chest with a crossbow to kill him, and the only thing that saved him was the paladin jumping up and touching him, going, "Lay on hands."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Yeah, we're not new to this bullshit. This has been going on for 2 years.
If I make it out of this alive, Ezekiel's gonna be my favorite character all time.
Well, don't we have a free resurrection? We can just let him take it.
Oh my god, we do
I mean,
too!
No,
True,
that
but I don't want to use a true resurrection on this guy.
that's assuming.
It's a true resurrection. It'll recreate somebody's body.
If I can point something out, that is assuming the queen lets my soul come back.
Yeah.
Especially
At
after
this point, she might not.
Especially
Which one of you got the true resurrection? Was it Calgar?
Edit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
we gotta end it.
I mean, because like it's one thing to, you know, in the privacy of a place, kill someone. In the middle of a crowd, not the best idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just love though that you did it because you want to make Othira like you.
In my head, we're walking away. Athera looks over my shoulder. His heads explode. Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And we just walk away. And she's like, "That was cool. What we got actually is better, but at what cost?"
See, I'm just glad that I didn't actually say out loud what was going through my brain until, like, before he said, "Yeah, these people come up to you," because then I would have also been in trouble. And yeah, I don't want to also be in trouble. But
Right.
Well, tune in Sunday for Empires of the Silk Road, where I play somebody that doesn't just murder people in plain sight. Hopefully that character lives longer than Ezekiel does.
But by the way, Furley's a gold dragon. 99.99% of the time, they're lawful good.
Yeah, Froyley is.
But
I know.
But they also said that they have like they can be swayed pretty easily because they're like egotistical and all that shit when we were
Don't think nuking somebody's head in the middle of a crowd's gonna leave a good impression. So at the moment, I'm gonna have to like try to calm her down, or however she's reacting to this.
Well, tune in Sunday, Empires of the Silk Road.
Oh,
You'll have to wait till next Wednesday, same time, same place, to see what happens to Ezekiel. Amber's got her campaign starting on the 18th. Look forward.
Session 0, which you're in, which I'm a little scared now.
I just it just clicked. Do you have an idea how much fucking work you just gave me this week?
This is probably
gotta draw up the dungeon.
I hate you so much. So much.
Stop making me laugh. God. I'm trying to do our outro. My head hurts from laughing too much.
And I was trying to say, hey, let's hop on the next boat to the next city right away. No, we're not doing that.
Well, folks, tonight was fun. Make sure you check out our Discord. Click that follow button.
It was good knowing Ezekiel.
I do have a backup character, so worst comes to worst. Don't forget to think about that potential. Oh, fuck. Well, We'll see you all next time.
Good
Have a
night.
good one.
Good night. Bye.
Oh.